this week's video is going to be a little bit different, just some more lifestyle content for you, but I thought it would be fun to do like a week in the life of like a dog mom or like raising a dog in the city, just so you can kind of see my routine with Miller, just because it's a little bit different, I feel like, as a city dog, because she's in such a small space. We live in 900 square feet, just the two of us, and so obviously getting her outside and active is important since she doesn't have a yard. So I'll just kind of bring you along this week as I do just certain little play dates and things with her, but basically her schedule that we try to follow is one walk in the morning, one walk at lunch, and then we walk to our play area that we play at night. And so sometimes we drive, depending, because it is a little bit far, but usually like we'll walk there. But this week will be different because it's really hot this week in Texas. It's like 100 degrees right now, so I've been waiting for it to kind of cool down. Usually I get off work at like 5:30 and we'll leave and go straight to the dog park. It's about 5:30 right now, and I'm gonna wait another 30 minutes just for the sun to get a little bit cooler so that she doesn't get too hot, and then that will be kind of when we go to the dog park to play.
It was just horrible to pick them up, and we only seen them once or twice really since.
So this is Little Miss. This is daily routine. She will sit at this window, and she usually puts her paws up there. You can see by all these little marks. Yeah, there she goes. And she'll just look out the window all day long. There's like squirrels outside the window, so she just loves to look around. But here's her little bed. I actually got this bed from, I forget where, but I'll link it. But what I love about it is that it's a fox fur dog bed, and it's super plush. It's like memory foam. It's like nicer than my bed. It needs to be cleaned right now. She has it's kind of dirty right now. But what I love that it like doesn't clash with my decor. Like it just really fits like the vibe that I have going in here. So I think it's like a super aesthetically pleasing dog bed. So I'll link that for you. And then over here I just have all her little toys in a little basket right next to her bed, and she will just go in there and grab stuff all day, and then I'm constantly picking it up. But yeah, for the most part all day she will just sit here and look out the window. And yeah, that's about all she does all day. She just loves to look out this window all day long. Just stares and looks out the window. And when she sees a squirrel, she will freak out and start like pounding on the glass. And then she'll run back and forth between all the windows and try to see the squirrel. It is an interesting series of events. And then finally she'll tire out. Now is usually the time I just got off work and that I take Miller to the, I can't even say the word, but the park. And we go and play with some of her friends over at the park that's down the street. But she loves it. It is definitely the highlight of her day, and she freaks out at this time. And usually she starts getting really antsy. She was like climbing up on me earlier, like ready to go. So she knows like her internal clock is like, okay, this is happening. And on nicer days, like when it's cooler, we'll usually walk, like do a long walk, or not a long walk, but semi-long walk, and then stop there at the park. But like on hot days, since this week is so hot, we'll usually either just walk straight there or I drive. So today I'm actually just gonna drive because it's that hot and we've been outside a lot today. And it's just, sometimes she gets so excited on the leash that it's just a lot. And I have my makeup done since I'm going to a friend's birthday dinner tonight. So I don't wanna have to sweat all of that off. So we're gonna drive today. Do you want to go to the park and go play? Do you wanna go play? Do you want to go play? Are you so excited? Excuse the dog mom voice, but you have to see how excited she gets. Do you want to go play? Do you want to go play? Good, let's go. She totally knows. It is the cutest thing ever. I can't. Good girl. Okay, we just got back from the park. It is so dang hot. We couldn't stay very long, but I just got in Miller's Chewy order. So I get all of her food from Chewy. So it's like a subscription service. Well, you can have it be a subscription service. And they just have, it's basically like any other pet store, but they just ship it to your house. And it's like 2-day shipping. They're super fast. And you can have it on auto ship. So you can ship it like directly to your house and you don't even have to worry about it. And you can get the same things every month. You can add new stuff every month. So I kind of always like alternate between like, you know, adding a new brand of treats, or if we're out of a certain kind of bone or we need a new toy or something like that, I can just add it to my cart. They also do prescriptions. And then I also get her food from there. So I have her, so she is on the Purina Pro plan. And then I also I always get these every month because you need like a shipping minimum. So these are bully stick treats, and I always give these to her because I don't have to watch her with them, so I can just leave her, I get them to her and run out the door basically, and I'm gonna be gone for a while. And then I bought these because we are kind of out of just like, you know, every now and then treats, but they're so small, they're like little training treats. But I love this brand, Bosie's Bakery. All of our treats are usually from them, and I thought peanut butter and bacon sounded so good, but they're very small. So I guess we could just give her lots of them. And then we always get these. We don't always get them, or I don't get them every month, but we're kind of out of them right now. So they're these shin bones. And why I love them is because they last literally forever. They're stuffed with something that she's like obsessed with. And she'll just sit here and chew on them even when the filling's out of it. So she is a big fan of these, and if I give one to her, they'll last like 4 hours. So I always try to give these to her when I'm gonna be gone for a long time. But that's pretty much, yeah, what I get for her. It's so nice because it just comes directly to you. This is not sponsored, I freaking wish, but because your food's expensive, yeah, it adds up, doesn't it? But it's just, I think, really convenient, and we have saved so much money. We have seriously saved so much money since we started using Chewy. So the first time you do it, you get 35% off, and then every time after that you get 5% off. So I probably started doing it back in April, and since April I've saved $45, which is like a full bag of food. So it definitely adds up over a period of time, and it's just, I think, really worth it because dog stuff definitely adds up after a while, and this is just another great way to like save, and it couldn't be more convenient. Like having to go to a pet store and lug this huge thing of food home does not sound ideal, so this just makes it really simple. It is just before 7, and we are about to go on our little morning walk. Sorry, I'm like still waking up. We usually walk for about an hour. And so I'll try to get back right before 8. I have to be online or like right around 8. So we'll come back and then I'll just kind of get ready for work. Since I work from home, I don't have to do any makeup or anything. So it's kind of nice. I just have to throw on clothes and hop online. So do you want to go for a walk? We're actually walking with one of my best friends and my old roommate today. So she loves her Carly, her friend. So she is definitely excited to see her. You want to go see Carly? Go see Carly. Come on. So we are still working on the leash pulling. Miller is not the best walker, so that's been a challenge. Miller, can you heel? There we go. See, that's good slack. And then she sees like a squirrel or something and freaks out, and then she walks like a little crooked sometimes. It's just not ideal. Leave that. But we're working on it. I mean, little baby steps. We used to have this no pull harness, and I still carry it around, but I feel like she's been doing so much better. Obviously now is not a great example. Heel, and then she'll be good for a second, and then she'll run again. It's just a process. So this is just day in the life of a dog mom. We're at the vet right now. So she had signs of what I think is kennel cough. So where she was like just coughing like a lot. And at first I thought it was something different because she sounded like she was like vomiting. And so I got kind of worried. But then I ended up taking her to the vet just because I thought that for sure she needed to be seen, and so I ended up taking her to the vet. They're not sure if it's kennel cough yet because she's not coughing enough for them to like diagnose it with that. But then they were also concerned that it might have been a twisted stomach because she was like basically trying to vomit and nothing was coming up. So I'm glad I took her, but it's just like another thing, these dogs, they just like add up so much. But city dogs are more prone to getting kennel cough because, you know, she's at dog parks, she's walking on the Katy Trail, she's constantly around other dogs, so it kind of makes sense that it might be what it is. Okay, we are about to hop into bed. This one loves to sleep in bed with me at night. She will sleep with her head on a pillow, all cuddled up with her mama, right? It is the sweetest thing, and it's honestly my favorite thing. I never thought I would have a dog sleep in the bed, but I am so glad that she does. It's just our time. I just love this girl so much. But yeah, that's about what a week in my life looks like with her. It's always different, always crazy. I mean, we did not go to the park today after we got back from the vet, and that's very unusual. That's the first time I've ever, like, I can't say it's the first time, because it's the second time I've ever, like, emergently taken her in. Usually I would have waited that out a little bit, but I just got kind of scared with the stomach thing, like the stomach twist. So, yeah, but having a dog in the city definitely has its challenges for sure. Like, they need more exercise than the average dog because they don't have a backyard. Like, the play groups can be a great thing, but then you can also get sick. Like, they pick up so many more illnesses, just like little kids in daycare that get sick. Like, dogs in cities are, I feel like, the same thing. So it comes with its own set of challenges for sure. But I actually read a whole blog post on that specific topic, tips for raising a puppy in the city. So I'll link that below too, so you can check that out for more resources. But I hope that you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time.